Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, world? Welcome back to Get Your Boy Intuition. Y'all here with your boy Marco Divine, man. I'm about to do a reading for. We about to do Geminis, yeah. About to do Gemini. See what's going on. We'll see what y'all can expect during this Mercury retrograde. And don't expect me to be like them other readers that's just gonna be on y'all side and be I'm gonna be blunt and honest. Blunt and honest, man. Expect the truth. The unspoken truth. But we ain't using this deck right here. We ain't using that unless I feel called to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And normally I don't, but I like the energy I'm feeling right now. I feel like this gonna be a special reading. I feel like this shit gonna be, you know, it's just gonna be real. This gonna be fun. Hold on, let me turn on this TV though. I like to play random music in the background because that shit be making sense. Like sometimes I be channeling messages from the random music that be playing. And for y'all that don't know, when you start meditating and raising your vibration and shit, when you ever been in the car listening to the radio and it seemed like the radio just it just playing songs that match the emotion you in, that's not for no reason. You channeling that shit in a way. You channeling that shit, or you channeling somebody else's energy. Word. You ever listened to it? You ever got into it with somebody, like somebody, you and a person fell out and they never really told you why? Then you listen to a song that kind of makes sense of what it could be. It's like that song is telling you what they not saying. You're channeling that shit. You can get channeled messages through music all the time. Real talk. That's how I know when somebody miss me. When I wake up in the morning, I think about a song that I don't. How can I ask a question? If I need these tarot cards to answer it, it's gonna cost you, baby. $5 for one question, $10 for 3 questions. But when I wake up in the morning, I just start thinking about random ass songs, love songs. I know that's how somebody feel about me, because it's like, but I ain't listened to this song in years. Why am I thinking about this song? That's how somebody feel about me. Or you. All right, this is a reading right here for Geminis though. And we're going to get straight into it. Most High God, please protect my energy as I open myself up to give a reading for a Gemini. All placements. Please give me the clear discernment and perfect words to use to tell them what they need to know right now. At this time, in your name I pray. Atum Ra Ashe. Ashe. If y'all that don't know who I'm talking about when I'm praying, man, I believe in ancient Egyptian mythology, man. My ancestors. And you know, so all y'all Christians out there that really believe that we enslaved the Israelites and all that, no, I mean, y'all that believe that shit, y'all go ahead and believe whatever y'all want. I know the truth though. Them the same people. Them Egyptians are the chosen people, but they gonna give them a new name talking about Israelites, and our people ain't never been in no fucking Israel. Like, you know where our people been at, because it's pyramids and shit where our people been at. You know what I'm saying? We left our ancestors left our mark. We left our shit behind. So we can know. We already knew what people was trying to do. We knew people was trying to wipe away our existence. So we left our blueprint behind, so our children could find exactly where the fuck we belong. And I say our children because I was here in the past life. This ain't my first lifetime, nigga. Real chosen one. Ain't no chosen one. This is no chosen one. If you claim to be a chosen one, this is not your first lifetime. No chosen one is on their first lifetime. You've been here. You've been here before Christ. You've been here, nigga. They talk about you in the Old Testament in the Bible. But anyway, let's get into this shit though. We're gonna see what your higher self wants you to know right now. Most High God Spirit. Yeah, don't let this bandana fool you now. Real prophet, boy. Don't let this bandana fool you. Don't let how I speak fool you. And it's nothing like no pastor. All that pastor, that fake ass shit. Just like Christ said in the Bible when he walked in the church, what he called them? Hypocrites. Exactly. Still to this day. We don't follow religion and none of that fake ass shit, man. Real prophet over here. But let's get into it. Let's see what your higher self wants you to know during this Mercury retrograde. Your higher self wants you to know that your shadow is just hiding the light right now. Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. So what I feel like, you could be hidden in plain sight right now. You could be being hidden in plain sight. Maybe other people don't see you for who you are. Like, yeah, if I'm talking to another chosen one, other people probably can't see that because it's meant for you to be hidden in plain sight. Because a lot of these simple-minded ass people out here, they like to attack shit they don't understand. They like to demonize shit they don't understand because they clinging on to religion or false ass shit doctrines that they was taught. You know what I'm saying? And little do y'all know, I'm about to teach y'all something real quick. Little do y'all know, all pastors are Masons. Masons do not believe in Christianity. They believe in Greek mythology. And you want to know where Greek mythology come from? Egypt. We taught them. And then they taught the Romans, and that's where Catholic came from. And then they created that Christian shit. Y'all got to know where this shit come from, man. These pastors and shit be taking oaths to not tell y'all the truth. So they can, it's all about that fucking basket they come around to collect that money. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. That's all Jesus is about. I'm not saying that it ain't no Messiah, but that's not his fucking name. The Roman Catholic Church created Jesus. They created the letter J. There was no letter J in the Hebrew language or none of that shit. The Roman Catholic Church created the letter J, and you can look that shit up. You can look up everything I say. The Roman Catholic Church created the letter J. They created Jesus for a profit, for a profitable scheme. And like they say, when the devil will say he was going to deceive the whole world. All right. It says storms may bring passion, but not peace. So you could be going through some type of storm right now that's meant to bring passion into, like, back into your being, put that fire up under your ass, help you tap back into your ambition. You know what I'm saying? Get you going. Maybe you too comfortable right now. Maybe this is why you're being hidden in plain sight, because you can't take no more attacks right now. You can't go through no more shit right now. You ain't in the place. If you get attacked more right now, that shit might shatter your ass. I ain't even gonna lie. It says sometimes the best things are created from chaos, and I can resonate with this. So just because I'm talking like this, don't think that I'm talking like I'm above y'all or nothing. I've been in these shoes. I've been here. I've been living this shit for years. This shit ain't fun. This shit don't feel good. I feel you. Real shit. That's all this energy you see, this fiery energy. This is where this shit came from. Like I say, storms bring passion, like something trying to put that fire up under your ass. And what you see from me right now, this is that fire. You know what I'm saying? This is what God's trying to do to one of y'all. So in whatever direction you're supposed to be in life, whatever your calling is. My calling is tarot readings. You know what I'm saying? It's not my only calling, but you know, it's one of them. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. Exactly. So it's like Most High trying to use a chaotic situation to make you create something, to make you get out of this place of comfort. Look, I ain't even touched this deck yet, but look what's right here. 7 of Pentacles, growth. They're using a chaotic situation to help you grow. But you got to get out of your own way and do it. God not going to do it for you. This journey going to take as long as you let it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you. Soon as you get done playing, you get done being comfortable, you get done being tired of being tired. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? What else can Gemini expect during this Mercury retrograde? Spirit most of God. Be the brave and authentic soul you were destined to be. So be 100% yourself. If you know you were chosen one, a prophet or any of that shit, show the world who the fuck you is. Don't be scared. Don't be out here thinking, oh, they kill people for talking like this. Man, I've been talking like this since I've been 21, and motherfuckers been trying to kill me. I've been living with motherfuckers that been trying to kill me, that was paid to kill me, that was hired to kill me, and they couldn't do shit to me. That divine protection real. You ain't got shit to worry about. Stop worrying about that shit. You being in fear can lower your protection. Stop being in fear, man. You gotta own that shit. You gotta know you protected. Fuck all that. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. So keep going. I don't know if things are looking rough for you right now. You don't know which direction to go in. You lost. You feeling stuck. Just go. Just fucking go. Confirmation. This also may be like you could be being called to make some type of move, but you could be nervous about it because you're not getting enough insight. Like maybe spirit trying to guide you to move, or trying to tell you to move or go walk into this business or this profession, and you probably feel like you don't have it all together. It don't matter. When you don't have it all together, start researching, start doing little things, start writing shit down, learning the ins and out. When spirit see you start doing the little things, they're gonna meet you halfway, and they're gonna just like, you might just meet somebody that can put you in that position. I'm trying to tell you, but they want to see you doing the work, do some type of work. They're not gonna do everything for you. All they gonna do is make shit harder for you until you get tired of the results you've been getting. This is your time to step up and lead from your soul. This is your time, man. Right now, you being called right now. Stop procrastinating. Stop playing. Do that shit. You got everything you're wanting. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. How bad do you want that shit? How bad is your situation? How bad you want that shit? Or do you want to keep going through what you're going through? This struggle can be anything. It don't have to be finances. It could just be love. It could be, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything. You have many layers of truth to discover. So you got you don't know the half. You might think you know yourself, but you don't know the fucking half. You don't know your purpose. You don't know who the fuck you were born to be. You might think, oh, I'm just into music and I'm just into it. Man, you don't know who. And I remember this shit remind me of my pops. When I used to be in the streets. I used to sell drugs. I used to rob people. I used to do all type of shit. And one day my daddy told me, he was like, you don't know, you might be a preacher one day. And when he said that shit stuck to me. But in my head, I kept saying, fuck no. But I could not ignore that feeling that something was like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not no preacher. I'm a prophet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that shit back then. I was like 17. You know what I'm saying? I was like 17 at the time. But you know, just because a motherfucker chosen or a prophet, that don't mean you perfect. And that's how them pastors like to act like. They like to act like they perfect and you know what I'm saying? Like because you came to the light, you could do no wrong. See, that's bullshit. Your shadow side don't never go nowhere. You just learn how to balance that shit out and you learn when and where to use it. Your shadow side don't go nowhere. Why you think when you walk in the church, you gonna see so many judgmental ass eyes looking at you? Because they try to hide it. They try to act like it ain't there. It's never gonna not be there. You got to balance that shit out. And when it comes to ancient Egyptian, that is the correlation between Horus, which is the Messiah, and Set, which is the devil, your lower self and your higher self. You got to balance that shit out. You got to balance that shit out. You don't know what I'm talking about? Go do some research, man. But we are about to tap into y'all career and finances to see what y'all can expect during this Mercury retrograde. And and from how this reading going, because I've been through this shit already, I already know what it's about to say. I already fucking know. And I'm going to tell y'all from advice, from what I've been through. Bruh, like I tell you, God will keep making your situation get worse and worse and worse and worse until you tap the fuck in. Nigga, I went from being home to home, moving city to city, sleeping in homeless shelters, sleeping outside, sleeping in tents, to, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it wasn't until I locked the fuck in, until I said, bro, I'm tired of the distractions. I'm tired of giving my love to the wrong people that's taking me away from my journey and my path that God is trying to put me on. When, like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, when you ready to fucking lock in, that's when shit gonna get better. Y'all don't need that reading for that shit, but I'm still gonna tell y'all with, like, just in case it's anything else. Let's go. That shit was long time coming, boy. That shit been a long time coming. I've been going through this shit for about 4 or 5 years. And you know, I left my hometown because my family been trying to sacrifice me. Like, I found out my family members are full of Masons and all type of shit. And this is what they do to chosen ones. They try to sacrifice you. They get, it's like these Masons, they get some type of ranking for sacrificing the chosen one or killing the chosen one, or they get some type of money or status or something. That shit ain't going on. That shit ain't going down. Like, yeah, they took us out in the past life, but that shit ain't going down this time. This is the last fucking go round. It's not going down. Why you think every time they kill somebody like Dr. Zabi, after they killed Dr. Zabi, what happened? About 100 niggas started doing what Dr. Zabi do. And they more into it. They teaching you more than Dr. Zabi teaching you. They can't stop this shit no more. It's over with. The government, it's over with, bro. It's over with. It is fucking over with. They scrambling trying to do what they can do right now. This shit is done. All right, Most High God, Spirit, what can Geminis expect during this Mercury retrograde with career and finances? Oh, you can expect overflowing prosperity. That's what you can expect. Full or empty account. But I feel like this full or empty account is depending on you. Depending on how you play this shit. Depending on if you lock in or not. Fuck the distractions, man. I'm trying to tell you. I know sometimes it's hard to walk away from these distractions. It's hard as fuck. Sometimes. It is. I'm not gonna lie. But when you do it, it's going to be worth it. When you do it, you're going to be happy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to make shit better. Sometimes that shit start to happen slowly, but be careful, man. If you is somebody I'm talking to that's homeless or something, don't just go to the first opportunity. Really make sure these people are in alignment with yourself, or if not, this shit gonna be temporary. And you gotta look at it like that. You gotta look at anything that's not on the path that you're on. You gotta look at it as temporary. You gotta use that shit to your advantage, especially when you on a journey with the Most High God. Most people are not, and sometimes the Most High will bring people in your life for you to use them to get to that next level. It sounds fucked up, but that's what God intends. Because he know if you stay in these people's life too long, they're going to cross you. They're going to hurt you. They're going to put you back in the energy you're trying to get out of. You know what I'm saying? I done been through that shit so many times. And this is the reason why I would never move with nobody. I would never, if a female trying to open her door, no, none of that. I got to have the ball in my court. I got to have me and God at the center of all of this shit. Nobody else. Unless I know you rocking with God the way I am, I ain't nothing. No, fuck no. Nope. Anything else they can expect during Mercury retrograde, Spirit Most High God? Rose, financial relief, being content, loving care, growing. This is shit you can expect when you lock in, man. I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all that don't know what's on the other side, you feeling frustrated, you feeling fed up. I ain't even touched this deck yet, but that's what's on the top of the deck. You feeling fed up, frustrated? If you tired of feeling like that, when you lock in, you're gonna see overflowing prosperity. But let me tell you the trick. Cause your tarot reading's gonna always tell you this shit, right? It's gonna always make you think that shit just gonna change as soon as you start changing. No, God ain't gonna really let shit change until he know that you are disciplined and you gonna stay down and stay doing what you supposed to be doing, even when this change come or when shit happen. I'm telling you, it's not gonna he not gonna just give it to you. He gonna wait till he know you disciplined. He gonna wait till he know you rooted in this shit. Like, and even working out can help too. Working out every day, doing little things to cleanse, like sun gazing, what Shawty was talking about earlier, taking spiritual baths, doing little spiritual things, doing things that help you elevate. It's not always just about the work that you got to do. Sometimes it's just about them spiritual practices and things that help you protect your energy and shit. If somebody a chosen one like myself, if you going through this shit, it's because of spiritual attacks. I can guarantee you that shit. Because we supposed to inherit. We all have spiritual inheritances. Not even just chosen ones. Everybody. We all have a spiritual inheritance, but you have to heal. You have to cleanse yourself from toxic ways. You have to, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with your inner self, your higher self, to be able to start to attract this shit to you. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you are doing shit like this with manifesting money right here. Hand. Manifesting money. Reaching goals. Financial assistance. And I feel like this hand, this helping hand is spirit, God, at the universe. And then I just seen secret stash. And I feel like that secret stash I'm talking about is that divine spiritual inheritance that we all have that motherfuckers just don't know about. And that's the reason why I try to tell people that healing is important and healing open doors of abundance. But those doors of abundance that is open, that shit is already got your name on it. That shit is already promised to you. But it's up to you if you're going to tap into it this lifetime, the next lifetime, or whenever. Whenever, it's up to you. You could see it this lifetime, or, you know what I'm saying? Or if you out here like these demonic motherfuckers be cursing their bloodlines, and they be getting their finances locked up and shit until somebody come in and heal their bloodline from all the fuck shit, and then that's gonna be the person that's gonna inherit the motherfucking rewards in their family and be the person to change the shit in their family. It could be you, it could be your children, it could be their children. But I'd rather it be me. Fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. Because when you break all the generational curses, you change your whole bloodline. So your kid don't got to go through what you went through. Their kid don't got to go through what you went through. And I already done did that. I ain't finished doing it, but I done did it enough to where every kid that come from me, every kid that come from my kids ain't gonna never go through what I had to go through. Rising above money issues, business taking off, profit. Somebody could be doing some type of spiritual work or into their life purpose. And this is what God wants you to be rooted in. your life purpose, because this is what's going to help you rise above your money issues. I'm not even gonna lie. Look, even as a chosen one, and I don't give a fuck how nobody feel, because God got a different outlook. If you got a Christian mindset, you ain't gonna understand certain shit. It's a lot of shit that go on in the street and outside that God don't really frown upon, that y'all think. Like, who was Christ the closest with in the Bible? Prostitutes and homeless people, right? People in the street, right? Exactly. I remember when I was still hustling and shit, if I didn't do a tarot reading in a day, I wouldn't make no money. I swear to God, it got to the point like that. And when I was younger, I used to always make money. I would just go outside and make hella money. Then it got to a point when I started to get tapped into my journey. If I did not do a tarot reading, if I didn't do something pertaining to my life purpose, I would not make no money. So whoever I'm talking to right now, when you pour into whatever your life purpose is, that's going to help you financially in other areas. Like if you got multiple businesses, that's what's going to help you. That life purpose. Pour into that. And then jump on that other shit. Do that first. Prioritize that first. Just like you do your fucking morning coffee, morning breakfast, put that shit in your routine. Like, I got people doing spell work and shit on my money. You want to know what's breaking that fucking spell? Me staying consistent with these readings. Literally. They can't stop it. They be trying to throw spells to make me lazy, make me want to. That's why I hate saying, oh, I'm going to come back on here in an hour. I'm going to come back on 30 minutes. You see, I never meet that time. It's because, man, that energy behind it, something don't want me to. So I got to stop speaking on it and just fucking do it. But what you can expect too, also coins, money coming in, wealth, from good investments. See, and this is what I'm talking about. When you focus on your life purpose, the things that you invest in is going to pay off. You're going to see money coming in. You're going to see wealth coming in from other investments. Somebody could also be getting a raise from their job. That's too much. I'm going to take this one. No, I ain't taking none of them. Fuck that. Start over. Gift. You could be about to be gifted something, giving and receiving, sudden windfall, generosity, financial support. But I feel like this is talking about from the divine. You're about to be given a gift from the divine. Somebody earned their wings. Look, wings right here. You earned your motherfucking wings. You done accept your calling or something like that. You done stepped into that your purpose, but you gotta be serious about this shit. This shit is serious, because as chosen ones, as people that's anointed, we have a fucking job to, at the end of the day, our main purpose is to raise the vibration of the planet. That's our purpose. We are raising the vibration of the planet as we are helping people to heal, helping people to grow. That's what we're doing. The more people we get to get away from them traumas and all that fuck shit, that's what we doing. And all right, when we watch, when enough people, like, I don't know how many of y'all done heard this, but once enough people wake up, all the fuck shit in this world is done. The government done. All that shit done. All that shit is getting flipped. All the fuck shit we've been dealing with for this past 400-500 years, that shit is done. Once enough people, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important. Our people been suffering for this shit. Our ancestors been suffering, and they chose you. They chose us to do this shit. Money coming in slowly, steady progress. Somebody could be moving for work or moving. Yeah, money could be coming in slow though. And I feel like that the reason why it's gonna be coming in slow, because the spirit is trying to make sure you're doing this shit like repetitive. They don't want you, they're not gonna just bless you with all of it at one time, because you're gonna get complacent and be like, oh, I don't need to do that no more, I'm good. No, they're gonna make sure you doing this shit. You really rooted in this shit every day. This shit is like routine, second nature to you. All right, I'm about to get in y'all business a little bit with it. What's the news? About to get in y'all business, Gemini. See what's going on. What's the news? What's the news? What's the news in Gemini's life? What can they expect during this Mercury retrograde, Spirit Most High God? And for y'all that don't know, the Mercury retrograde will be over in March 20th. It will be over. If y'all don't know what it is, look it up, man. That's when most of the time If anybody going through any money blocks or feeling stuck or something like that, it's because Mercury retrograde. That's what Mercury retrograde does. It causes delays and setbacks and shit like that. Makes shit harder. Be careful with your card. Like keep your card locked. Keep your card locked at this time, because sometimes you Mercury retrograde, you will pay for something and that bitch will charge you twice. Word, Mercury retrograde be having all type of fuck shit going on, boy. All type of fuck shit. Anything else, Spirit? Oh man, what's the news right now for Geminis during the Mercury retrograde? Harmony, balance, peace, happiness. But I feel like this is up to you. This is up to you how you go about this shit. If you stay serious, if you, see, Mercury retrograde is not the time to be playing around, to be just spending money, because you could be getting money like a motherfucker. Say you make $3,000 every week. That shit gonna slow down Mercury retrograde. That shit gonna slow the fuck down a little bit or something. You can be like, you could be used to spending a certain amount and that shit ain't gonna come back as fast during Mercury retrograde. And if you let Mercury retrograde break you, that shit, when Mercury retrograde is over, it can fuck you over. For real. It can throw you all the way off your motherfucking game. And that's not what you want. So right now, use this time to stay focused, to channel your mind and focus on how, you know what I'm saying? It's a time to take shit more serious. You know what I'm saying? It's time to look at shit like, say, I don't know if I'm talking to somebody that's 30 plus, but you know how when you get 30 and you be like, bro, I can't do certain shit no more. I can't play around with life no more. It's like that. This is how you got to look at life. So even if I'm talking to somebody that's not 30, this is how you got to look at life. But you can have people trying to reconcile with you at this time. It could be old friends, close friends. It could be a sneaky link or something. This sneaky link can come back with some type of red flags, trying to be lustful and shit, right? This ain't the time to have other people in your energy and shit, especially coming with that energy of lust, because that's some demonic ass energy. That's not of God. That shit gonna take you away from what you trying to gain. And that shit's so crazy, because I had somebody just messaged me today, and I was just telling people how somebody I cut off had messaged me last night, and that motherfucker messaged me again, watching everything I post on social media, always on my motherfucking everything I post on my story. Like, watch out. You really think you that important? I'm gonna let your demonic ass and distract me? The fuck out of my face, bro. I don't like nobody that much. I done got spirit done whoop my ass until I started to pay attention. Until I got rid of every karmic out of my life. Boy, this shit is serious. I would never go through what I went through again. I'm talking about I lost everything for keeping the wrong people in my life. I was up. Real shit. I'm talking about 5 figures. Lost every fucking thing for having the wrong people in my life, to where I was sleeping in a fucking closet. A fucking closet. Real shit. And I went to jail for trespassing because of this shit. Real talk. And that was the straw for me. I'm like, boy, no, I cannot let no fucking karmic put me back in this situation ever again. Because when I'm by myself, nigga, I grow when I'm by myself. When I gotta stay to myself until the right people come along. And as you pour into yourself and you be authentic with yourself, your soul tribe, you will attract your soul tribe. And I'm waiting on my soul tribe. Fuck that. I don't care how lonely I get. It's worth it. I didn't think so before. It's worth it. I used to always be like, man, fuck that God. I need somebody, man. I'm tired of being lonely. I don't got no family. I don't got this. I need it. I'm separated from my daughter. I can't even call my daughter. I need somebody. Man, fuck that. Spirit and God is my best friend now. Fuck all that. That shit come with problems. It will script you from everything. And that's what the devil want. And if a person not walking with God for real, the devil gonna use them. You ever seen the movie The Matrix? How many people have seen the movie The Matrix? And you see how that Agent Smith can just jump in anybody's body that's not tapped in with them boys that's in that other, that be, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it is. If you're not really walking with God for real and on your spiritual journey, the devil can use you. And the devil will use you against people that is on their journey. Facts, man. Long haul. You could be doing things to keep this balance, this peace, this happiness, this harmony for the long haul. You tired of temporary happiness. You trying to, look, you tired of dealing with ups and downs, roller coaster. Damn, my ear ringing. What the fuck? And that shit ring hard. It ain't ring like that in a minute. You tired of ups and downs. You tired of, you know what I'm saying, being happy for. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Before I really started walking with God, before I really started healing and shit, my happiness only used to last 3 days, all the time. 3 days. 3 days. The only time it'd be more than that, oh, when your ear ringing, that's like your spirit God trying to tell you something. They're trying to warn you of something. Your left and your right ear mean two different things. I don't remember which mean what, but I just be paying attention. I heard something too, so maybe somebody pulled up or something, or somebody trying to send some attacks or something. But I don't give a fuck. I'm protected. I'm not worried about it. Spilling the beans. So something could be coming out the bag, cats out of the bag. Something about maybe about something, somebody being untrustworthy or something like that. This could be in somebody you had an obsession with, or somebody could be obsessed with you. Somebody you trying to detox from. Yeah, that's why somebody trying to reconcile with you. Somebody is obsessed with you or obsessed with your energy. Ride or die. Somebody you had this Bonnie and Clyde situation with, or maybe they want to have this. And look at this shit. This motherfucker just text me. I'm not even a Gemini, but this resonated with me. And the motherfucker that I'm talking about is just fucking text me again. Why you double texting? I ain't text back, bitch. Like, we're wrong. I ain't mean to say bitch, but I'm sorry. I talk a little different when you moving with a demonic type of energy. It's like the respect go out the window. But I can't do that because I know sometimes the most demonic people you never know when God gonna work with them to help them tap into themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can't just count people out. Like I said, I used to be on a dark path, but I never been that. There's certain shit I never used to do. I ain't never been a fuck nigga. I ain't never really been. I ain't gonna say I ain't used to lie. I would not lie unless only time I used to lie was the women when I know it'll break their heart. But I'll tell them eventually, but like right there in their face, I'm like, nah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you cry. I don't want to see you break down. So I'm gonna wait till I get from around you, and then I'm gonna tell you. Now I don't want, you know what I'm saying? But now it's to the point, boy, I live in my truth in every. You can't even get me to lie about nothing unless it's the police. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I admit that shit. I admit all my mistakes and all my past mistakes. I don't give a fuck. I put that shit on Front Street. I'm real like that. You know what I'm saying? I only used to lie to women. Only. When I do wrong. I only used to lie to women. And I used to only do wrong because of my trauma. And I realized when I got like 25 that my relationship with my mother was the reason why I kept making the same mistakes in my relationship. And when I realized that, I healed that shit. I changed it. Since then, I ain't cheat on nothing. None of that shit. I don't play them type of games. I never really wanted to be a cheater. I just was scared that shit would happen to me. So I just try to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? Or I used to be the type of person that love a person so much that I didn't want to let them go or give up on them, but I still want to go make myself happy if I see that you're incapable of making me happy. But I didn't want to give up on people. But I realize now it don't matter what your reason is or why you hurt somebody, deceive somebody, you still get karma for that shit. And that karma was so rough, I ain't going through that shit again. I'm talking to somebody that's a black sheep of their family, starseed. You got a lucky break on the way. Continue to cleanse your energy of these people. You can have multiple people obsessed with your energy at this time. Somebody could be scared, going through some type of in some type of mental distress. Maybe because they scared that you're gonna keep them out of your energy. They're relying on this up and down, hot and cold energy. They want to keep this shit going. They think they being scared that this shit is over. They don't want it to be over because they can't feed off your energy. Anything else, Spirit, Most High God, Mercury retrograde, Gemini. Can they expect? What's the news? Supersize me, doing too much, excessive, overindulging. Caught cheating, betrayal. Did somebody betray you? Did somebody my boo? Look, I split the deck in half and say my boo. Yeah, you said bye to somebody. You said bye Felicia to somebody. You run down, you know what I'm saying? Somebody been doing too much or overindulging, being two-faced or having hidden intentions. Hidden intentions. Anything else, Spirit, Most I got for Gemini? Cuffing season and sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossip. Somebody could Somebody could be trying to be nosy to see if you dealing with somebody else. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. They want to see who the fuck holding shit down for you. Who the fuck you dedicated to? That's what they want to know. Probably because you acting too busy for them. Somebody trying to love bomb you. They're like, how dare you be too busy for me to love bomb you, bitch or nigga? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you that, but I feel like this their energy. Somebody is probably, they have intense emotions for you. They could be falling in love or realizing or they could be head over heels. And I feel like what's making them feel like they head over heels for you is because you're running, or they feel like you're running from them. You're trying to escape from them. That's making them, that's toxic. That's toxic as fuck. So it's like you love me because I say no. You realizing you love me because I say no, because I got boundaries, because I'm not playing with you. That's fucking toxic. What if I would have just folded and gave you what you wanted? Then what? Then what? Y'all could have started as a sneaky link situation or something, but now they wanna they think in the long haul. They wanna, you know, they want you around for the long haul. Some type of spiritual upgrade, and I ain't even mean to say spiritual upgrade, but spiritual upgrade, some type of lesson learned, level up that you're going through, could be making this person act out. I seen red flag. This person could be acting out, even if it's behind closed doors, even if this is something you can't see, even if they acting cool when y'all do talk. Your growth is breaking this person's heart. Look, this shit, they acting out. And I just picked this deck up. That's a whole different deck. Your growth is making this person go through it. They like, oh shit, this motherfucker gonna outgrow me. Hell no, somebody else gonna get that. All right, let me see. Gemini, Most High God. What can Gemini expect during the Mercury retrograde? Two of Swords. Two of Swords. I feel like somebody that could have probably been stuck in their ways or something like that. They could have been stuck in their ways. They could have also, you know, be taking the blindfolds off and seeing you for exactly who you are now. They seeing you be happy while they sad. They going through it. Because it's like now they see you for who you are. Now they want to acknowledge you. Stalemate, crossroads, making a difficult choice, opposing ideas or options, choosing the best route or action, memory, and thought. I feel like right now you choosing what's best for you. You choosing shit that make you happy. And this is hurting this person. Man, this person can feel like, even though they could have did something to betray you, they feeling like maybe that you're betraying them if you go and team up with somebody else or getting a partnership with somebody else. Or they could just be sad that they betrayed this partnership that y'all had. Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. They caused a tower moment in their life between, you know what I'm saying? They in regret of how they treated this lover connection with you too. This could have been a Gemini. Don't have to be. We talking about Geminis, but it's Gemini energy. The lovers. It's like now they see you as wish fulfillment. Yeah, now they see you. Now they having this motherfucking epiphany that you supposed to be this lover for them, to them. Fuck that. Why people can't love you right the first time? And then you got to keep that in mind. If you was to just be dumb and keep giving people access to you, how would they treat you? You know what I'm saying? What if you didn't have these boundaries? What would they do? Eight of Pentacles. Oh, this definitely, this could be talking, this sometimes signify work, career, some type of craft or business or something like that. But in this right here, what it's talking about, this talking about spell work. Some type of secret, illusion, deception. Somebody did spell work, probably so you didn't let them go or some shit like that. They going through karma. They about to go through karma for this, or they going through karma. It could be a Libra significant with this. So they was trying to do shit so you didn't let them go. Or maybe doing shit so you couldn't see what they was on, see what they was trying to do. They was trying to keep you bound to them. They could have been doing something with your hair. I don't know why I just heard that. They could have been doing something with your fucking hair. You got your guard up towards this person or need to. You could be praying for a relationship that's actually wish fulfillment. You could be somebody that, like, you tired of wasting time with people like this, individuals like this. So now you praying for something that's more wish fulfillment. You could have started to realize that maybe with these type of individuals that maybe like you trauma bond with these people or something, you could realize something about self or something you needed to change that keep you that keep you getting these results in love. And when you change whatever this is, that's what's gonna help you manifest this wish fulfillment in love. Somebody in regret. Cause I feel like now they know you caught on to whatever they was doing. Intuitively, they know you know something. They know you caught on that they not what they was pretending to be. They was painting illusions. They know you see through that shit. They know you somebody that's high. And it could be anything. Like in my situation, it could be shit that you posting on Facebook. It could be shit that you're saying, shit that something you giving off some type of sign as they noticing that you know what they was on. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. Why is this person upset that you're pouring into yourself? You're like meditating, raising your vibration and shit like that. Why are they upset? This could be a fire sign somebody dealing with. Libra. I'm not Libra. Somebody could have been dealing with a Libra. I didn't mean to say Libra. Fuck. Somebody could. You're the Gemini. I'm sorry. Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with Scorpio. I didn't even mean to say that. What the fuck is going on? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Energy. Somebody you could have been giving and receiving with. Maybe you thought this person you was gonna have this 10 of Pentacles with. Maybe you was trying to start a business with this person, have this family life with, get married or something with this person. Maybe you thought this was what this was gonna be. Yeah, I feel like this was what you was trying to manifest. You was trying to manifest growth with this person through this partnership. But I feel like now, yeah, this person been on some sneaky shit. So now you looking for new connections. But this person is trying to throw conflict at like they're trying to do something to affect new people from coming towards you. This fire sign, Three of Cups, like they could be connected to other people. They can have third party situations, but they like, how dare you? How fucking dare you? Fuck with somebody else, deal with somebody else. Let me see, anything else for Gemini, Spirit Most High God? Yeah, you let go of the situation because of some type of betrayal. That's why you got your guard up towards them. You could be about to be put in a boss position. Maybe if you're trying to start a business or something like that, or be in a position of authority or something like that. This could be something you've been waiting on. This coming through. Somebody could have been trying to do something to sabotage this blessing. Something sneaky, something underhanded. They try to cause a tower to this. They didn't want you to have this. But shit turning in your favor anyway. So you ain't got shit to worry about. This person disappointed because they couldn't stop this shit. Karma, justice, Libra energy. It could also be a water sign here. I said Scorpio early on accident. Scorpio, confirmation, somebody. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They stuck. They feeling stuck right now at this time. They feeling trapped. They feeling like maybe trapped in their own head. Maybe they're being haunted by their own thoughts and their dreams. Maybe they getting type of dreams and shit. What's the dreams they getting? They getting. It's like they're being reminded of the bullshit, the sneaky fuck shit they did. They being reminded of the sneaky shit they did. Maybe they linked up with other people to do this sneaky shit. They was probably trying to do something to affect your money. Queen of Pentacles energy here. Or somebody has something going on with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I take Cash App payments for personal readings and for questions. $5 for one question, $10 for three, $25 for a mini reading, and $50 for a full reading. If you're interested, I'll let you know my Cash App. My Cash App is the same as my YouTube channel, which is Geechee Boy Intuition. So anybody on here that's not a Gemini, you want to find your zodiac sign, you can go on Geechee Boy Intuition and find your shit. And if you do go on there, please subscribe. Because once I get like, well, I just need 7 more, and then I can start going live from there. Somebody is trying to catch you, like hoping it's not too late. They're trying to come in and catch you before you reach a new beginning, before some type of new beginning coming in. They can be coming towards you acting like, you know, like nothing's bothering them with strength card being here, but it's really how they feel. They coming in acting, this could be a Leo, don't have to be. They coming in acting all strong and shit like that. But this is God showing you, the divine is showing you, yeah, that we see what the energy this motherfucker really in. This motherfucker is really crying, trying to come to you acting like they all fine and everything going good. If you do talk to them, they might be like, oh, I've been fine, I've been all right, but no. What the sneaky shit they been doing, been eating their ass up. Intuitively, it's like they may know, they might have an idea that you know, but they might not know if you know to what extent, and they worried about that. But they know that God know that what's going on by the judgment and the karma they're going through, but they don't know if you know to that extent. So I feel like this is probably why they coming in trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? They best bet is to put their pride to the side and be vulnerable if they expecting some type of motherfucking change, being all the way 100. But they're going through karma right now, so give this shit some time. Don't just fall in there and give them what they want when they message you, because when you fuck with people that's going through karma, their karma gonna bleed onto you, and you don't want that. You got blessings coming in right now. Fuck that. Fuck that. You don't want this shit to block your blessings, and that's kind of what this person trying to do. They trying to come in before the new beginning come. That's why I might not respond to this motherfucker until Mercury retrograde over. I ain't lying. Fuck that shit. Hell no. Yeah. You need to continue to walk away from this person because you're giving and receiving with the divine right now at this time. You don't want them to get in the way of that shit. You don't want them to get in the way of what you and the divine doing. Fuck that. I'm trying to tell you, because God will let you. The spirit will get out your way and be like, let me see what this motherfucker gonna do. Let me see if they gonna do what I told them not to do. And then they gonna smack your ass with the consequences. And now you going through the same shit. And then they like, I told your ass. Nigga, try again in 90 days. Now your ass finna go through it. I done told you. Try again next season. I done told your ass. Fuck that. After God done tell you something and you keep going against it, it's like the suffering is longer. The suffering is a little longer and a little longer. And no. Every time I returned back to a same situation from something God already showed me, it was longer than the first time. Yeah, God is speaking to this person through this. Somebody that could be kind of intuitive as well. This is somebody that's intuitive. They know because they paying attention to what's going on. They know that since this conflict and all this shit started happening when you let them go, and they know that it's because of what they did to betray you. This person can definitely be a soulmate though. But just because they're a soulmate don't mean y'all meant to be together. You know how many soulmates I be with? I only fuck with my soulmates. Literally, only. When you don't try to go out there and chase people and look for people, you just gonna run into your soulmates. Y'all just gonna meet. It's just gonna be fated. It's gonna happen. We have multiple soulmates though. Some platonic, all of them not, you know. And I be having to tell, I be wanting to really let my listeners know that shit. Cause a lot of people be like, oh, I can't wait to meet my soulmate. You know how many soulmates you done met already? You've been meeting soulmates since middle school. You've been meeting soulmates your whole fucking life. That person you had a child with, that was a soulmate. Their sole purpose was for y'all to meet to have that child. Because how many people done nutting you and how much people you done nutting and ain't nothing happen? Oh, okay. That shit was supposed to happen. That shit was meant to happen. But sometimes now you can dodge certain shit sometimes. Because sometimes I know a lot of women who was in relationships and shit. They knew they were supposed to leave a person, and they leave them, or they be on the verge about to leave, and they go lay down with that person one more time, and they get pregnant. Now, shit like that, yes. You feel me? It's a difference between a baby that's fated and a karmic baby. When you have a karmic baby, a baby with a karmic, somebody that's toxic, you were supposed to get away from, that's two different things. And it could happen. It's two different things. Okay, most I got spirit. What is the conclusion message for Gemini right now at this time during Mercury retrograde? What's the conclusion, closing message for Gemini? You're being advised to continue to go in the direction that feeds your Empress energy, your divine feminine energy. I'm talking to somebody that's a divine feminine. So things that's connected to the divine, your path, you stay on your path. What's that song? Y'all ever heard that song by Bob Marley's son? Gotta keep on walking on the road to Zion. Yeah, like, you feel me? You got to keep going in the direction of things that's going to get you closer to God, closer to spirit, closer to your divine purpose, your life purpose. That's what your advice is. So if things don't align with that, you got to go in a new direction. You got to take a new leap of faith in a new direction. Everything, somebody need to let go of an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You need to let this person go, lead them out in the cold. This may be hard for somebody to do. The strength card being here, and this could be hard for you to do, but that's what's being in the way of this transformation that you're waiting on, that's going to bring in all of these blessings and shit that you're waiting on. As soon as you put your guard up towards this person, and you take the blindfolds off and see this person for what they is, and realize what this person is blocking in your life, and that you probably realize that this person is a karmic, that's when new relationships gonna come in, new connections. Three of Cups. This could be, multiple options. But be wiser this time. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody get an emperor. You the empress. The match for the empress is the emperor. Get somebody that match your energy. Don't just go for anybody. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna lie. See, me, what I want, right? I want two goddesses. I want a poly relationship, and ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing that shit. You wanna know why? Because I'm a worker for the Most High God, and why I can't have it like Jacob. Jacob had 4 wives in the Bible. I don't want 4. I want 2. Jacob had 4 of them things. He really originally was supposed to have 2, but the 2 girls came with their own maids, so he took all 4 of them, and he had babies with all of them. That's where the 12 tribes of Israel came from. All the kids he had with all of them. He had 12 kids with all of them. And that's so crazy. I want 12 kids. I just thought about that shit. I want 12 kids. My pops had 10. I want 12. I got 2 right now. I want 12. I come from a big family, so it just don't feel right. People that's lonely child, that's the only child, that shit just sounds so lonely. Like, who you talk to? All these fake ass people in this world. And I mean, I can't even trust none of my brothers and shit. All my people fake. But me, I'm going to be the person that's running my generation, my bloodline, my motherfucking seed that come from me. So I know it ain't gonna be no fake shit, because I ain't tolerating that. I'm gonna make sure my oldest don't tolerate that, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't instilled in my family. But I know that shit gonna be. See, my pops, he didn't have a father, so he just was winging this shit. But me, I learned from his mistakes. I know what to do. Fuck that. Maybe he's a karmic twin. Yeah, karmic twin flame. Hey, boy, them twins. Them twin fucking flames. Them shit be the fucking worst. Bro, it took me 4 years to get over my fucking twin flame. 4 fucking years. That shit was hell. But guess what? Me dealing with her is the reason why I'm doing tarot readings. That's the reason why. That's me and her breakup sparked my whole spiritual journey. So if me and her wasn't together, I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't be here right now, but she played a big role in that. Me and her breaking up, the pain I felt from that shit, it brought me right here. But it took me so long to realize that bitch was really a karmic. Karmic twin flames are the worst. You wanna know why? Because they be doing hella spell work on you, so you don't see them for who they are and see what they really doing, so you can keep coming back to them. So you can, I'm trying to tell you, they be the worst. They be doing all type of fuck shit behind the scene in your life. stealing your energy from you, giving it to other people, stealing energy from you to build their own life, and they wouldn't even come in, like, say if you was fucked up and they stealing your energy, they wouldn't even come and save you when they get right. They'll go save the next motherfucker or build that shit with somebody else. Boy, that shit be crazy, boy. Them karmic soulmates, boy. I mean them karmic twins. Whew. That shit be the fucking worst. One minute you hate their ass like a motherfucker. The next minute you love the fuck out of them. You head over heels. Got you walking around delusional, listening to love music. Next minute you want to fucking spaz out and flip. Boy, that shit is crazy. That shit is so crazy. But once you get to a certain point and when you really know what a karmic is and how karmics move, you can start to notice that red flag at the door. You ain't gonna go for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's only gonna be room for you to attract your real twin flame, them real soulmates, them people that you can grow with. See, soulmates, unless they karmic soulmates have the opportunity to be with you long term. You could choose a soulmate over a twin. You don't have to be with a twin. You don't have to be with a soulmate either. But they have the opportunity. God give them a chance. And if they fuck up, God gonna just replace them with another one. It's up to them. How they play their cards is gonna determine if this is gonna be your last soulmate you run into, or if, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing that song in my head by Erykah Badu. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Because she was with a soulmate and she met another one. But she, I guess that soulmate was playing his cards right. So she didn't have to, she had no reason to fuck with another one. Somebody also could be saying that whoever this person is you cutting off could be saying that. They could be realizing like maybe in this lifetime they fucked up, so they're gonna be waiting on your next lifetime. Your shadows are just hiding your light right now. Every time I see this, you see how these two planets coming together and I feel like these are two energies. Look, two Ten of Pentacles, new boo. Next lifetime, man. It be like that sometimes. And when you going through it, like we talking about this shit all so insincere and all, but bro, when you going through it, that shit is so, boy, the emotions. Oh my fucking God. I would never want to relive that shit again. That was the worst shit ever. Even that shit was worse than being homeless. That shit was worse than, but it was worse than not having food. The longest I went from not eating when I was homeless, a whole week, no food. No fucking food for a whole motherfucking week. Dealing with this twin flame was worse than that. I swear to God, it was worse. That was the worst shit I ever went through. And dark night of the soul, oh my fucking God. If you ain't went through your dark night of the soul, get it out of the way, please. Because what's on the other side of that is this Ten of Pentacles, this generational wealth and all that. You can't get to that shit without the dark night of the soul. Unless you sell your soul. Unless you sell that motherfucker. People go through the dark night of the soul all the time. We see it in movies all the time and shit too. We see people versions of the dark night of the soul, but we don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go through it. Shit got to get ugly before it get better. You got to learn and unlearn shit and heal. And you know what I'm saying? Damn. Just thinking about that shit now. You about to have me thinking about that shit, boy. But I need to think about that shit because when I remind myself of where I came and the shit I overcame, I ain't going back there. I make sure I ain't never going back that way. That shit real. But before I check out, let me burn some of this Palo Santo, man. I'm wishing nothing but peace and blessings and prosperity in y'all life. Where the fuck is my lighters at? Goddamn devils. It don't matter. I don't need it. I'm still, man, fuck it. I still goddamn, yeah, nigga. Fuck around. Can't find my lighters. Got like 7 of them bitches and can't find them. But yeah, man. I hope this reading helped somebody. I know it resonate with y'all because I seen how it was in the comments and shit. But take heed to this information, man. Really buckle down and do what Spirit wants y'all to do right now so you can get on the other side, man, because this shit is not nothing nice. This shit don't feel good. And that's the only thing that make it better. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm such a real motherfucker. I wish I could be in 10 places, 10,000 places at one time and help everybody who going through this shit. Wish I can literally walk beside people and help them through this shit like I got through it. But the difference was I didn't have no help. I was by myself. And said some of us go through it the worst. Some of us go through it first so others don't have to go through it as worse. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always right here, man. I'm always an inbox away. I don't give a fuck. You need some advice. I don't care. Message me. I don't care. Because, man, I've been there. I've been there. And sometimes I sit around and I think and reminisce like I'm still there. Like, me coming back to my hometown, that's why a lot of people can't resonate with me because they don't know what the fuck I've been through. They don't know where this change came from, bro. You don't know what I went through. You don't know what this shit like. You couldn't survive this shit. The average person couldn't. So applaud yourself. Give yourself a fucking round of applause. The average person could not. Most people that go through what you going through right now, they be the people that give up and be on crack and shit like that in the fucking neighborhood. That's the crackheads. They was on the fucking journey and they gave up. 9 times out of 10. Them the crackheads and shit. The homeless people, the people that's fucked up who gave up hope, they was on the same path, on the same journey. They gave up. That shit got hard. This shit is hard. The average motherfucker don't make it through this shit. So keep going. Pat yourself on the back because you didn't give up. You didn't. For real. But, man, y'all follow me on my YouTube channel, Geechee Boy Intuition, man. Until next time. Peace.